go. It's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe. And drink. What's up, family? What's up? Welcome to the Daily Spark. Man, family, I am hoping that you are standing on your 6 pillars and you are engaging, as they say when you're working out, engaging your core, right? Those 6 pillars, standing on them, the drinking, the breathing, the proper breathing, the proper drinking of water, right? The ancestral diet, the culturally appropriate diet, the movement, the rest, and of course the practice, right? What is your practice? Have you lined it up? So I want to say great Gye-nyame to all of those that are listening. Come on in, sit on down. We got the proverb of the day. We also got that ancestral algorithm that I need to share with y'all. I'm gonna be switching up the way the show go, because the proverb of the day is going to be integrated into the whole piece. I'm still gonna read it at the end anyway. I still want to know what it means to you. But I would really appreciate it if some of y'all would just actually think about it and go and put something down. Or come over to the Telegram and share your thoughts. Now, those that don't know, make sure you like, share, subscribe wherever you're hearing this at, right? But you come over and you can share. You can come over to our Spreaker station and really support us, because that's where stuff really happens. So you could hear this you're probably hearing this on YouTube. You can click through YouTube and go to the Spreaker station and actually hear it at the place where we make it, right? So that we can all, the only way we grow is what? Take your breath. We grow. That's right. So family, let's get it moving, because I want to get out here and grab some of this pre-dawn stuff, right? I'm starting a little bit late because we are officially on spring break. But, no break, no rest for the weary. Stuff done. Some stuff we need to do. And I am doing one of the things I have figured out. I said, hey, I'm going to do a podcast for the school. So right now I'm doing a podcast for the school, and even though the students aren't there, they still have access to it. The teachers still have access to it. So I have 2 podcasts that I'm doing for the school. Both up under the same name. One gives you a little bit of the data and information about the behaviors that were big in the last week. That's more for the adults. Still information for the young people. But then I have a more intensive piece where we look at the principle of the week. So, for example, even in the podcast here, right? You're going to start noticing moving towards not only talking about the principle of the day, but I have to figure out how to start lacing in the principle of the week. So right now, and hopefully we are in for today we are on the principle of Gye-nyame, but we are in the week of Imani. So the question for us is, how does the principle of the day interact with the principle of the week? And the reason I wanted to set it up like that was so that we could start looking at our symbols and looking at how our symbols interact. So we could really start seeing how we need to interact with each other. Because Imani and Gye-nyame get along very well. Which means, you know what I'm saying, they might not be hanging out together, but they are able to cordially get along, right? They're family. Right? We got different personalities, we got different things going on, and we need to learn how to do it. So we need our principle system, and we need our symbolic system to give us examples of how this getting along works. You know what I'm saying? I got a way. Let's do it. All right. So just look at the principles, learn, listen to the algorithm, not just listen to the algorithm, the ancestral algorithm. I want you to say it throughout the day, especially at the crucial moments, at the moments where the world is trying to snatch your mind, when it's trying to grab your spirit, when it's trying to pull on your emotions. I want you to ground yourself in the principle. Let me say, I've been working with these algorithms for the last couple of days, and one of the thing that happened to me that has never happened. You know, I am a dreamer. I'm an active dreamer. I dream during the day, and I can control the dreams during the day, but my sleep dreams I have absolutely no control over, right? And I'm assuming, I can only speak for me. I don't know how it is for you, but for me, I have no control of my sleep dreams. But for the first time, I'm not going to say a pleasant dream, but I had a dream where, as far as money, it wasn't an obstacle. I've never had a dream like that. I've always had dreams of struggling or drowning or finding out that I didn't officially graduate from high school. You know, I mean, you know, shit like that. You know, it's just like, it'd be crazy shit. And I'd be like, wow, I got to go back. I got to start high school over so that I can finish high school so I can keep my college degree. The dreams be crazy, right? Shit be happening from the past, and shit be, I'm like, oh my God. But for the first time, I was having a dream, and money was not an obstacle. Money was not an issue. And it was a very relaxing dream. The shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And the first thought that came to my mind was the very first algorithm that I was programming. I was working on it throughout the day, and it still stuck with me. And you'll get this one on Gye-nyame, right? Because I started it, I didn't share it with the world yet. So I'm not going to tell you what it is, but that one will be coming on Gye-nyame. And when I woke up, or when I was coming into consciousness of what was going on, I started reciting this principle. I mean, this algorithm, right? So let me go through once again. I want you to understand what these algorithms are for. All right. They are separated into each principle. And here we go. The ones for the Emoji Day focus are overcoming isolation and a program of separation. For Gye-nyame, which we are on today, the focus is overcoming external labels and the program of victimhood. 3, or Gye-nyame, focus overcoming apathy and the programs of individual burden. Gye-nyame, focus overcoming the program of scarcity. That's the one I was like, wow.
Mr. Diddy.
And the next one is Nia, focus overcoming aimlessness and the program of depression. Number 6 is Kuumba, focus overcoming stagnation and a program of destruction. And the last one, or It's not last, but the cycle starts over right after we get done with this one. Focus, overcoming doubt, and a program of fear, right? And I will, on a daily basis, give an ancestral algorithm that kind of plugs you in. It's just like the search engines that we have, the information we put on the internet, right? Where you start getting commercials for shit that you typed up or that you looked at or your phone heard you talking, and it puts it in, and then the algorithm all of a sudden pops something up for you. Well, in a sense, the spirit world can work in the same way, right? The thoughts that we're working with, experiences will pop up for us just like on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. I'm having dreams about wealth. I just, and I want to be specific because I'm dealing with wealth in different ways. It's the first time that the wealth was actually on a material basis. And not only in a dream was I not worried about it, other people around me were not worried about it. Totally different feeling. I like it. Yeah, give it a round of applause. That's right. Anime, Anime, you got a pay raise. You heard that. Simba, you got pay raise too, right? Yup. Explosion. I didn't give you. I'm just joking. I gave you a raise too. We was all balling. Yep. You might have been in the dream too, right? But anyway, I know that Gye-nyame was in there. So anyway, as I take a sip of my coffee, we are about to jump into this. But before we get into it, family, can I share the haikus that I wrote this morning? I'm on a haiku thing right now. I don't know what's going on. Wisdom is my guide, which grows in conversation. That means I need you. That boy be haikuing. Go on, count it out. I know somebody got it. It's the haters out there. It's the haters. I know. I'm going to let them hate. Go on, hate. Go on, finish. I'm going to let them finish. There you go. All right. Next one. Lifting up family sometimes mean you need to bow. So stay flexible. All right. Here we go. Preparing for walk after I do my podcast on this cold morning. And the final one is connected to that one up there. Ohio weather will switch up on you quickly, so dress for the worst. All right. Those were the haikus that I wrote just a couple minutes ago before I started the show. I started sitting down and writing. This is meditation. Freedom within limits. I'm learning to, once again, getting back within the limits, right? Maybe articles will come with them, maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, family, let's get into it. Here is the official haiku for this day and the idea of what we're going to be talking about. Indigo mind state. Finding who I am now. No more masks to wear. Now, if you are not plugged into me on Facebook or on the Telegram group, please check out the cinematic little universe that we are creating. I have not really started using characters yet. I'm gonna start building the characters, but the idea and the art form, the music now. We even with this AI, I'm able to put the music. So if you listen to the music from yesterday and you listen to the music today, then I'll put it up on the Telegram to introduce it, and I also share it on my story. The song is basically the description of the podcast for that day. So check it out if you get an opportunity. All right. So the ancestral algorithm for yesterday, which was Umoja, got it. You working with it. I am a single cell in a mighty body. When the body thrives, I thrive. So this is the one that you are about to put up. But I want you to say it one more time with me. Or better yet, I'm going to say it and you can say it. I am a single cell in a mighty body. When the body thrives, I thrive. I'm going to read it one more time. I am a single cell in a mighty body. When the body thrives, I thrive. Right? Now, let's move to ancestral algorithm for the day. Now, I ain't saying throw them away. Hold on to them like I told you, because I woke up and I automatically went right to the algorithm the very first algorithm that I locked in, right? Now, here's the one for the day.
I'm so excited.
I am the primary programmer of my own reality.
Here we go.
I am the primary programmer of my own reality. Feel the vibe. Ooh, feel that vibration. Man, class is in session. Once again, I am the primary programmer of my own reality. That's a whole lesson in itself, family.
Take your breath.
Put the pistol up, anime. Put the pistol up. I'm gonna stick to the script.
Or should I say, breathe.
All right, Peace of Power Tribe. Today we stand in the vibration of Gye-nyame. For the uninitiated, that's self-determination. We are moving through the week of Imani. We are in the week of Imani. This is the last week. Right, this is the last week of the Gye-nyame cycle. Ooh, man, and it's been a beautiful cycle. It's been a challenging cycle for me, because I've been going through some shit I ain't been through in years. Man, I'm sitting up here like, damn, I'm 58. I shouldn't be going through this. And then I had to stop myself.
Now move
right?
your body,
Because I'm blocking my blessings and not embracing where I am. Many of us do that. Embrace where you are. Stop measuring yourself against what's going on out there, right? And start looking at what lesson is being brought to you, right? I am learning a lesson in humbleness. Once again, I have to pull back, right? A lot of stuff around me is going to have to get smaller. Because in many ways, I have built a road that I am pleasantly in. I would not trade where I'm at anything in the world right now. Because the lesson that's going to come from this is going to be so marvelous and magnificent. It's going to shock the world. I'm going to shake the world up.
Drink some water. Take your breath.
Anyway.
Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour.
So,
move your body, drink some water.
We are on the day of Gye-nyame. We're moving through the week of Imani. In the cycle of Gye-nyame, and we are in the year, of course, of Gye-nyame. So the whole year is around learning and mastering Gye-nyame, us as a group, individuals and as groups. Like yesterday, I am a mighty cell.
Move your body, come on.
Cell in a mighty body.
Ancestors, drink up. Come on.
Body thrives. Gye-nyame, that's us working together, right? Come on. We can get it. We can get it. All right. This alignment is heavy, family. It's asking us a fundamental question. Who is holding the pen to your life script? Uh-oh. Who holding that pen to your life script? In our experiences as black folks in America, we spent centuries being named by others, defined by systems that didn't build us, and spoken for by voices that don't know our rhythm. The world looks at us and sees the trunk, the outward manifestation, the stereotypes, the noise. And they react in fear or judgment. But as the proverb says, elephants do not bite, Power isn't in the external display. The power is in the being itself. Now, I made a mistake. I wanted to save the proverb for the end. I'm still going to do the end. But now, because of the way I'm writing this, I have to put proverb there so that you can understand. So when I'm saying trunk, there's no way you can understand because I didn't share the proverb. So the proverb for today is elephants do not bite. It is the trunk that people are afraid of. So when you heard the trunk in there, I was trying to save it for the end, but I put it out throughout this piece, and there's no way you can understand. Elephants do not bite. The power isn't in the external display. The power is in the being itself. So let me read that again. In our experience as Black folks in America, we spent centuries being named by others, defined by systems that didn't build us, and spoken for by voices that don't know our rhythm. The world looks at us and sees the trunk, the outward manifestation, the stereotypes, the noise, and they react in fear or judgment. But as the proverb says, elephants do not bite. The power isn't in the external display. The power is in the being itself. The ancestral algorithm for today is I am the primary programmer of my own reality. Think about that. If your life is a program, who wrote the code? Most of us are running legacy software handed down by trauma, societal expectations, and a need for external validation. We are building huts because we were told we aren't pyramid builders. But in the player's pyramid, we learned that a true player is an individual able to handle themselves in life, not run over by the competition. To do that, we must define ourselves, name ourselves, and create for ourselves. Moving up the Nguzo Saba, as I talk about in the Player's Pyramid, you can check out my book, my author's page. You'll find it. It's somewhere in the description, or just hit me up. Requires us to have the determination to complete the task. This isn't about adding more to your to-do list. It's about the via negativa and subtract the path, right? To reveal your true self-determination, you have to scrape off the others' opinions build up. Other people's view of you act like a neat little box that society laid out. This build-up is composed of the need to be liked by people who don't even like themselves, the emergency prayer club, mentally, where you only seek power when you in the bottom of the ninth inning. For those that understand that if the ninth inning is the final inning of a baseball game. Some of y'all might not even know that, but anyway. And the shadow, the trick that trick your eyes into believing you are less than a miniature creator. All right, so let me read that again so we could get some clarity. To reveal your true self-determination, you have to scrape off the others' opinions build up. Other people's view of you act like a neat little box that society laid out. This build up is composed of 1, the need to be liked by people who don't even like themselves. 2, the emergency prayer club. The emergency prayer club mentality, where you only seek power when you're in the bottom of the ninth inning or in deep trouble. And 3, the shadows that trick your eyes into believing you are less than a miniature creator. Kuji Chaglia demands that the old must die for the new to live. You must be willing to sacrifice the familiar and comfortable for the unknown. If you don't define yourself, you will be given a direction by those who wish to use you to fulfill their purpose. Today, stop acting out the role they wrote for you. Stop reacting to the trunk and start being the elephant, right? You are the programmer. Rewrite the code. Define the reality. All right. So you get your Nguzo Saba narrative map to help you define who and where you are, right? Get your coordinates, right? You can become a certain important member of the Daily Spark, You know what I'm saying? Go on. The link is in the description. Check it out. Also, you can rep your principal. You get your rep your principal t-shirt, family. The order form is in the description. Last but not least, join our Daily Spark Telegram group. Come on over. Join us on Telegram. We'll join the conversation, and you can get a more in-depth description of the proverb of the day. Actually, it's not the proverb of today. It's the proverb from today. No, yes, the proverb from yesterday. Because the proverb of the day, I pulled it from yesterday and put it in the description, or put it into the video for the day, or the podcast for the day. So really, when you're listening to this, you're a day behind, right? So go on over to the Telegram group, join the conversation, get the full write-up on the proverb. And please leave your thoughts as well, because I'm interested in knowing what you think. And speaking of the proverb of the day, it's the proverb of the day. The proverb of the day. The proverb of the day. Proverb of the day. Proverb of the day. You already heard it, but hey, we're going to say it anyway. Elephants do not bite. It is the trunk that people are afraid of. That's from Guinea, West Africa. And the question I have for you, you done heard some of mine, but what does it mean to you? And you know what that means? You are now listening to Gye-nyame Journey Radio. This is a Heart of a Symbol production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms.